Okay, who took the mic? Oh, you got the mic.
I have a lot to say, but I do recognize nobody probably knows me aside from the immediate family. I was Sharon's hairstylist. And I met her. Well, I started out as her hairstylist. I was promoted quickly into being a really good friend of hers. She was everything. We graduated into being partners in crime. She was my therapist, and Sharon was the only client that I knew when I did her hair, I could not have nothing else going on for the rest of the day. No, I mean, a root touch-up was 8 hours long. She would leave because her husband was coming home from work. She's like, I got to go be with my husband and make dinner. And I always thought, here this woman is, she's so strong, she's so independent. I was like, you're a feminist. But let her husband call, that tone would switch quick. And she'd be like, hi, husband. He'd be like, hi, wife. I was like, they are disgusting. But I realized, you know what, you guys? It was real. They did Taco Tuesday. Sharon was a hot mess for all of the greatest reasons. Let me tell you, I know a lot about a lot of people in here. I might not be able to put your picture to it, but just know I know your business. All of y'all's business. I was thinking, who am I going to talk to? So I let them think I don't know their business, but I know their business. Well, she told me everything. We shared stories, and I did get this story cleared by the family. So don't be like, she is telling way too much business. They are okay with this. So not too long ago, this was during COVID, but we were still masking up, so right in the heart of it. Sharon calls me, partner in crime. She says, Shalease, that was my nickname. Shalease, I have an idea. And I said, let's do it. Whatever it is, let's go, right? She never calls. She says, you know, I mean, you got all chopped and screwed after you had them babies, so surely I can go get my nose done. I said, word? And she's like, yeah. I said, I bet you won't do it. I'm daring her because I'm like, she's not gonna do it. She calls me, she says, I got an appointment. I was like, I'm coming. We go to this appointment, you guys. She's filling out the intake. And it's all these questions. There was 2 questions that stood out. Priceless, Sharon. She's they want to know how long I've been wanting to get this procedure done. What do I say? I said, well, how long? She says, forever, right? I said, but forever, right? The other question was, why? Why do you want to get this procedure done? Sharon Lavender says, what do I put? The woman who always has something to say didn't know what to say. I said, YOLO. You only live once, girl, let's do it. She put a capital YOLO. The receptionist was like, you guys are a mess and I love you. And I was in the back taking pictures and selfies while they're like, you know, they're doing this evaluation of her. You guys, this was like one of our excursions. We had field trips. I was like, come on, girl, I'm pulling up. I'm not calling. I bet you have my hard-boiled egg ready, my cup of coffee, and we sit out in this backyard, you guys. Oh, wait. And she told me how much she was gonna pay me. She said, I ain't paying you all what you asked for. What I'm gonna do is give you this money right here. But the funny thing is I didn't even want her money. It wasn't about the transaction. It was about the experience of Sharon. And I know as we pack this room, it's sad. I did her hair the other day and I was talking to her. I said, you are such a foundation for everybody for different reasons. You guys, this is not Sharon. I realized when I was doing her hair, her spirit isn't here. And when people die, I've thought about this. We don't want to talk about their names because it makes us sad. But the reality is, Sharon, I know everybody has a story about her, good, bad, or indifferent. Keep her alive, keep her spirit alive with swapping stories because we all know they're true. That's the thing, even in its messness. She's stubborn. I would say, Sharon, go talk to Gwen. She lived right up the street. No, no, and no. That was Sharon. She lives up the street. You drive by her house every day. You have to. Not today. Right? I know the hairstyle or the stylist. You guys would argue because Sharon thought she was an interior designer too. She would come to my house and move stuff around. Plants. She'd be like, I don't know how you keep kids alive because these plants, they got a shot. Like she always had something to say, you guys. And I want you to know that this body, we're going to miss this body and this experience on a physical level, but on a spiritual level, you guys, she is here. She is with us every second. One more thing. I told Jada, I was listening to music on the Google speaker. And in my mind, I heard Sharon saying, if you've been to her house, Alexa, volume down. Alexa. And she'd be like, she just don't even listen. So in my mind, I'm saying, Google, volume up. And Sharon said, Alexa, volume down, or play Jaheim, or like whatever. You guys, this woman was remarkable. I met her. I am so blessed to have her in my life. I have memories that will keep me warm. And I know you guys do too. If I could say one thing is just appreciate each other. I literally realized, I thought it was so cliche when people say you're here today and you can be gone tomorrow. That is the reality. I miss Sharon by one day. I called her day before Thanksgiving. And I told her, if you do not answer my call, I'm pulling up, and you know I will. She said, don't get your panties in the bunch. I don't feel good, Shalease. I'll talk to you when I feel better. One day. But the last time we hung out, I did her hair. We put a little something in our coffee. We had a lunch date. We spent all day together. You guys, I left. That woman felt better. I helped her go through her mail. She looked, she says, I feel like I can go out now. I feel like I can engage. I got to do that for her, and it was priceless. So, Morel, you were the love of her life. You know that, husband. Mondo, you were her big baby. Jada, you were her little angel princess. And you, Morel, she was very proud of you. Jessica, I'm telling you, y'all, if y'all want to hear some stories, some stories. You guys, she loved you guys. She really did. She loved everybody. She was hard, but she was very sensitive. And she was for everybody. Sharon wanted to see everybody win. She did. She took in a lot. She presented herself very strong, but she took in a lot. And women like her, unfortunately, sometimes they leave us a little earlier. But Sharon lived a life. These pictures are just, this is nothing. She lived a full life, and thanks to her family, you guys made it worth it for her. So with that, I would like to tell you guys, I too will miss the physical sense, but the spiritual sense is in me, and it will be. Thanks, guys.